Marriages are in crisis. Among those who have said their wedding vows, 1 out of 3 have already experienced the pain of divorce. Those who haven't been divorced have seen their marriages tested by severe conflict, loss of a loved one, addictions, infidelity, rebellious children, and much more. A strong marriage is the foundation of a strong family, and the family, like marriage, is in crisis. Without strong families, civilizations begin to crumble.
Coming from a divorced home with a lot of, damage and dysfunctional family values, it's been a real struggle of mine to have the perfect home and a perfect marriage. And understanding that conflict is going to happen is rough for me because I want to avoid any at all.
My mom wants to communicate and she wants to express her feelings, but my dad is a typical Mexican.
Yeah, he shuts right off.
And I took those behaviors from that. So the first year when we got mad, sometimes I could go for days without talking. Mm-hmm. It was fine with me.
We have both been affected through our families of divorce. We both have brothers and sisters that we see the fallout of divorce. And we see the pain that families go through thinking that it's going to get better, but it doesn't. And we see how children suffer.
Does it matter to our society that most children from broken or dysfunctional homes report lonelier, less protected, and more stress-filled childhoods? Statistics show that these children have more problems with addictions, anger, and self-esteem. What happens in your marriage today impacts your children and generations to come.
I have to travel 4 or 5 hours to see my daddy. I wish whenever I went to my daddy's house, my mommy can come with me. And sometimes I see my mommy, and sometimes I see my daddy, and sometimes I stay with my mama. Just depends. How come y'all and mommy can't be together? He says, you're just a little too young to know. It's just kind of sad, but I just had to live with it. It was the only way I had to do. It just breaks my heart, and it just feels really sad. And no kids ever like it. When I get married, I'm always going to stay together and never get divorced. And I'm always going to love my family.
At Family Life, we believe real change happens not just in the White House, but in your house, on your street, in your community, in your state. Now is the time for change, and it starts with you. And we stand ready to help. We believe Family Life has been brought to this place at this time to help you to change the course of your marriage, your family, and generations to come.